EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First carry here for Devon Achane. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
On third down, it's Williams. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
That's good. A gain of 16 yards.
Here's Williams. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's on left side. It's complete. Well, they hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
A run, and it's Achane. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
taking off. He'll try to get there.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Moving outside the pocket, he's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go now.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll have the 1st down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling. Taken in right side by Barner. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Rolling to the left. He's got it at the 7, and they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard
This opening
line.
drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself, and he will take it in himself. Jackson Dart, touchdown Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Now he takes off. And And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On second down, it's Williams. That one out wide to Achek. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with Achek. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Looking left side, his tight end Tremble. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And the Bills are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is first and goal. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achek. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Hall is in. Touchdown, Bill.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set, 18, Pioneer. Go! Let's go!
On first down, Dart. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play there for Baltimore. An even 40 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart exiting the pocket right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second TD catch of the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. What is up? Now Williams. That's taken in by Achane. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Here's a second and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the 47-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Forced to his right. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Escaping to his left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Pat Bryant, the target there. It's second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man downfield, that is Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down. In motion is Myers. Throwing again, Williams. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That is on. What a job on the scramble. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Bills. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Makes the score.
Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Looking down the the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Dart on the run to the right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. On play action, it is Dart. Open, left side is Barner. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
A gain of 34
A
yards.
big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Saquon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Flushed to his left. Good blocking, and he's in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
Bills 17.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got Myers on the completion. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one out wide to Achane. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A run up the middle with Achane. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here is the option, running right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown Buffalo. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion, and now the deficit is just a field goal.
Pretty evident that they felt the weakness of this rush defense was on the perimeter. A simple toss play gets the back out there so fast. They secure the edge, and it just becomes a foot race, and he walks in for an easy 2 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. 19 Tigers. Mustang, go.
To throw, it's caught on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one is caught by McKenzie. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Got a man coming side of midfield. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. That's taken in by Achek. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Bills first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Try to throw again. Here's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Devon Achek. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Bills are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Here comes a return from the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Short one there, caught by Tremble. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard. In motion is Myers. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo. They'll toss it here to Achek. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. In motion is Myers. On third and a yard, it's Williams. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Bills first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bills.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. In motion is Myers. Throwing again, Williams. And he will score! game on. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Appreciate you, bro.
Pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown.
My offense elite, my defense trash, though, bro.
Of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Dart. Open left side is Barner. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. A gain of a
Here's
yard.
a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
At the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Redmond.
13 yards.
He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
65 cat. 65 cat. Here we go. Set.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Going for it all. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 33.
And how about that?
That's another
3rd and a
Baltimore
mile.
first down.
And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Go.
Here's Barkley. A short kick. Down to the 7.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he will score again. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
49. Bills 39.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 96 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
49. Bills 46. Eddie Pinheiro set to
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A run with Barkley. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Ravens. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead.
Bills 46.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw taken in. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
7-yard gain.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest.
He's my only weapon, bro. I can't trade him.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens 40-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Moving to his left. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Appreciate you.
That one good for 29.
I trade him because I really don't need a running back, but he's my only weapon, bro. This team is ass.
The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got his big tight end, Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. He's going to tuck it and go.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
Let's go. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he will have the Ravens first down by about a yard. They're able to convert, on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Now Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Baltimore. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking left side is tight end Tremble.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Is tight end Tremble over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
And the Bills first down.
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It is 2nd and a yard. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
A play fake. Now Williams. Flush to his right. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
And this one is not over. They had to have it, and they got it. What a story this would be, Mike. This offense is going to have a shot to come out here and at least get something into the end zone.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Now he'll air one out. And that's
Hey, good game, bro. Good game, bro.